the better of the chances, and 3 corner kicks already. And 1 shot on goal that was parried by Austin Wormel. This is Baruman. Centrally to Noël. Noël to the top of the 18. His shot is in. And the opener belongs to Valentin Noël. And in the 22nd minute, Las Vegas Lights break out on top 1-0.
It's a really fantastic individual run there from Valentin Noël. Got the ball in the half turn about 40 yards away from goal. Kudos to Wormel. He's been fantastic with saving the ball and with his feet.
Lapa looking to turn. Lapa still with it. Crossing. Sharp angle shot. It's in. Careaga! Samuel Careaga gets the equalizer. And we are level in the 33rd minute.
Deserved goal there from Nighte FC. You saw about, 1 or 2 minutes ago, Nighte Pickering slammed the ball off the crossbar. Looked like a gimme opportunity, but kudos to Nighte FC. They stayed on top of it. Excellent run there from Bruno Lapa. Fired it across the box.
Pass down the channel, deflected. Just gets it back. Pickering going to give it a go, and it's in! Nighte Pickering delivers a golazo, a shot by Nighte Pickering, and the home club up 2-1.
We talked about him in the pre-match, Pete, as one of the players to watch, and that's exactly why. You see that strong left foot. It looked like that one went right down the middle of the goal, hit the back of the net, but we had a perfect angle of it from where we sit, Pete. That thing was really knuckling, and Austin Wormel, the goalkeeper for Las Vegas Lights, he had no clue what to do with that thing as it went flying into the back of the net.
Pickering, just 19 years of age, from Birmingham, Alabama, already in his 3rd season with Nighte FC. And you see just how dangerous this club can be.
It's a great goal there from Nighte Pickering, and he finally was able to pick the ball up. Well, his second opportunity after, he could.
Reyes plays it forward. It's Greg Hurst. He gets past Dick, and Greg Hurst opens up the scoring for New Mexico here just before the half. It's the Scotsman. Welcome back to the lab.
That was a really, really good goal. Little slip pass in behind, and if we go back far enough in the replay, how early Greg Hurst starts his movement. He almost knew that the ball was going to find him. And there's a little bit where he does a little drag back, a little rollover of the ball, which commits the goalkeeper Dick and just rounds him. And then as he's falling down, he has the quick enough feet to poke the ball in and just roll it into an empty net. But that was a lot more difficult than what Greg Hurst made it look.
Greg Hurst off the mark here in 2024 as he brings all 11,000 here to their feet at the lab. And just a little poke, and you can see. Good.
Gagliardi trying to work that weak side. He had Lopez out wide, but couldn't feed it to him. Now the pass, never had a chance. Musa, that one top of the box. Second strike, and it finds Twine! Andrew Booth from outside makes it 1-0 Miami FC. Well, it's their first chance of the night, and Andrew Booth and company, Ricky, they make it 1-0 right out of the gates.
And we talked about it in the open, how good of a preseason Gavillanes has. He's baiting this side. He's waiting for this run from Gagliardi just to break this line. But as this ball rotates over, look at his head up the whole time.
Looking for the insurance marker in the 85th minute. Botta against Herrera. Pulls the trigger and he scores! Well, he is all smiles, and it's a perfect reward for Mejia. Botta with an absolute bullet. Herrera with little to no chance, even though he guessed right.
And it's 2 subs from Antonio Nocerino.
Being first in the middle of it, as the feisty player that he is, defender of the year.
Jorge Hernandez in penalty area. One touch here to Silva. Looking for a strike. It's a goal for SAFC. 1-0.
And can you say that the system works? I think the system works, Carl. You know Coach Marcina is pumped about that.
Lucas Silva plays the spacing, gets it past Faru, and SAFC.
Calm, composed.
Pass intended for a boo will be taken away here by Skundrich. And the shot there by Zach Ryan ties us up at 1.
It feels like deja vu.
Deja vu all over again. This time, just that pacing almost hurts SAFC, using all that time around the back line. Eventually, just one little push there by Loudoun United, and the equalizer in the 17th minute.
We'll have a look back at it here. As you mentioned, Carl, it's that slow passing. They need a little more pace if they're going to play that.
The turn and the shot, the goal for SAFC off the foot of Juan Agudelo. His first goal as a member of San Antonio Football Club.
Agudelo, I'd expect nothing less. He has one heck of a track record. Makes his way to San Antonio FC from Birmingham. And my goodness, what a way to walk into this club. Quite a few guys on this season debut with a big goal. We're going to have to watch back at this replay. Of course, Jorge Hernandez is involved. That's
now Loudoun United working quickly the other direction. The counter. And then cleared out by SAFC. Headed out by Burks. The recycle, the service, and the equalizer.
I was just about to say Loudoun United relentless despite being a man down. Dogpile completely warranted there. They can absolutely pat themselves on the back. Cisniega unable to read that ball through traffic.
Florian Valot has started this match and played hard for 91 minutes, and he comes up with a big one here.
Romario Williams scores. Hartford Athletic as the clock strikes 14. Gives the visitors the lead. Just devastating, but play to the whistle, and Alfaro a little late on it. Romario Williams making no mistake. Gets Jamali Wait.
Legbo. A right-footed shot deflected into the back of the net. 1-0 Birmingham strikes first. Killian, when you don't take your chances if you're Phoenix Rising, you leave yourself vulnerable to what is really a fluky half chance coming from Birmingham down their left side. Nuegbo with a nice strike into the box, but a fortunate one.
Amann with a step moving forward. Pirano along the touchline, able to keep it in play. Gers calling for it. Waiting Amann! Oh, his first USL Championship goal is a beauty. The cross from the wing. And Sacramento has the lead in the 28th minute.
And what a way to mark your debut, Trevor Amann. He starts the play and he finishes the play. Initial ball played out wide to Christian Pirano, and he continues his run. Perfect delivery, Pirano, and Amann absolutely rifles that header past Colin Shutler, leaving him no chance. And the Republic lead 1-0.
6 shots for Sacramento, none for Orange County. Back post. Opportunity, hits off the ball, and it goes back in on the follow-up. Orange County has tied it in the 42nd. Looks like Mazzola got a hand on it, and then Seth Casiple able to continue the effort and finds a way, and it's 1-1.
And the initial save from Jared Mazzola was fantastic. It pushes it onto the crossbar, and Seth Casiple follows it up. Right place, right time, and he gets Orange County back in this game right before half-time. And it was the initial one, Jack Gurr.
He's celebrating the most.
Just headed it right where it needed to be, but look at the effort.
No, it was,
I believe it was Jared Timmer at the back post. Apologies. It was Jared Timmer just couldn't get that ball clear. Great save, Mazzola.
Public wanted offside call. Nick Ross going to put this forward. Amann in stride. What a ball from Nick Ross. Amann inside the 18. Going to his left, looking for a teammate. Oh my goodness! What a strike. Trevor Amann in the debut in Sacramento. 23 goals a year ago was not a fluke, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a brace tonight, and in the 77th minute, the Republic take a 2-1 lead.
And what a way to introduce yourself to Sacramento Republic. Trevor Amann did it with his head in the first half. Does it with his left foot in the second. And it's the outlet pass from Nick Ross, just spreading it right through the middle of Orange County.
Tied the game 1-1, and here we are again. Shutler is up in the 18. Ball driven well, headed through, and it's tied at the end of the game here. Colin Shutler just scored. It is 2-2. Both goals coming on set pieces, corner kicks, one late in the first and another at the end of the game. And Orange County levels it 2-2.
Not something you think you typically see on the opening game of the season. But Colin Shutler.
This is technically his first professional club season match of his career. 26-year-old from Haiti. He's previously with Valot in Haiti. Number 27 looking for it here. Almost falls for Rodriguez. Instead, it's put in right out of the gate by Jeciel Cedeño. A flying start for the Roots in 2024.
That's a brilliant start. Look at that. Just 2 minutes thereabouts on the clock, and they're already in the lead, the home side. The fans loving it, but so quick to pounce, and had a good break down the right-hand side. Ball whipped into the box. You can see that Sharif was just waiting to see if he could unleash that, and instead it falls to Cedeño. But have a look at the build-up here down the right-hand side. Nice little neat interplay. That ball.
Free kick for Indy. Taken quickly. It's Lindley for Budati. Thrown in front by Budati! A late equalizer in this first half for Jack Blake. It had been building for Indy, and finally they kicked the door down.
Yeah, good ball played in there to Blake, and he slots it. He had a few efforts at
the competition they'll have with each other, not only on the season tally sheet, but in the all-time USL Championship tally sheet. Here's Tamacas. And Tamacas pushing it through for Gomez. Taken down, back through for Tamacas! Oakland back ahead!
That's an amazing goal. Came against the run of play in so many ways. And for a second, I'm thinking Tamacas must be offside, because all the red shirts were just stood there looking around, looking at the linesman. But clearly he's timed his run to perfection. Lovely ball put through. And it was a simple task of just putting it wide of Yannick Oertel. But as they did in the first half early on, Tamacas creating the problems from the right-hand side. Waits for it. Keeps himself.